Good map.
You.
Oh my, really? You die once and leave? Okay, dude. We're playing some tryhards. Try hard. Ponze. He's on the other side.
What's up?
But I'm really about to have to sweat on these kids.
Yep, that's why I switched classes.
Okay, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Alrighty, boys. Here we go.
Smack that nigga.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
I mean, we're in the same division, so this is our second.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down now, it's Jones. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
This guy's just trying to run
in a big way. I think double hit has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down.
He just so happened to start shooting.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Matthews with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
He's a Titan.
He's the Titan.
From the 34
on the Colts.
now, here's first and 10.
Oh, is this the fantasy one?
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And
Kirk Cousins is my quarterback. Austin Eckler's my running back. I have Stephon Diggs and Mike Evans, Hunter Henry. That's my offense.
Freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. And keeps
so can I go for it on 4th and 1 right here?
You know, make him make someone
on the 25? On his 25?
Didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
With Eckler.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I've been talking this whole time.
Can I go for it on 4th and 1 right now? At my own 25?
On your own 25?
No, on his. On his.
Oh, his? Yeah, you can on his. If you just want to feel good.
Because I just got the first down on 4th and 1.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Yeah, I'm on the red zone.
Gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Guy's 10 kills, he's carrying his fucking team.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he takes this one for a Colts touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Yeah.
And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments.
Just type in my person last name.
They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Dude, this guy's fucking annoying. Just runs away the whole fucking time.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Jones. And his throw here is incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing Jones. And that's going to be intercepted.
Right to Patrick Peterson.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148.
This dude just put in the chat, I'm playing #rape.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Cousins. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. On the move to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kirk Cousins, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone.
That's dope.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I don't care if I lose. That's just dope. I get to play fucking guy plays for the Chiefs just won the Super Bowl.
Down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
No idea.
Probably not very
I've
deep
never
into
won
their
the Super Bowl.
script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Later.
Now left side on the swing pass.
What were you doing?
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
I bet you were. I don't know where.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still
Andy,
ended up with a solid game.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Calais Campbell, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
He tried.
Now it's Peterson.
I think he has your boy of the Packers.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. They go play action. Cousins. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Andy, where'd you go?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Cousins to throw it. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and under.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play that time for the Titans. 54 yards. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Looking to throw. Jones. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
2nd down and goal.
What a
Jones,
fucking pick.
and a big turnover
What
there
a
as
fucking
his guys
pick.
will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping
damn.
for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions?
Oh my God, dude, he's
Who would
open.
that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
That didn't...
Back to the ground, this time with Gore.
Zay, tell me how I didn't just kill him right there.
Very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. They get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
I thought he won that. I was like, are you kidding me?
Quigley
the fact that he hit that
as
shot
he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
All right, well, let me know.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0 after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Airing it out, looking. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown.
You got to be kidding me. Watch that.
Calvin Ridley.
Whoever's watching. You got to be kidding me.
On the year. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
2. He lost 2.
And good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in
I can't
the end
see
zone.
who texted in the
no
chat.
Run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Someone said something.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Check, check. Lucky.
On 2nd and 9. Cousins complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Cousins on 1st down. He completes it to Evans. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively.
And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. There, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Cousins. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Cousins now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He completes it to Henry. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Complete. It's Henry. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Cousins. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, that's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve. 53's the mark. 53.
Jones throwing on 4th down. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers. And somehow, some way, they make plays on the football. And sometimes you're there too soon.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Cousins. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Cousins. And incomplete, almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? So,
they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up a line, a big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20, 10, and he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. In for the score. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Check 24, check 24. Jim.
Cousins now to throw on first down. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run here with Eckler. The tackle there by Roy Robinson-Harris.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And an alley to run. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Cousins now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Here is Eckler. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Colts on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Come on, let's go.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Now Eckler, and this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
To throw, Cousins. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
He's crashing. He's checking crashing. Mike 55, Mike 50.
Cousins here to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Hunter Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 24. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously,